Instantaneous Forgiveness. An excerpt from the Book of Unus Sumus. The download regarding instantaneous forgiveness was so incredibly eye-opening. Tears welled up in me during that experience. As Jesus hung on the cross and uttered the words, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing," he recognized that each person involved in condemning, whipping, ridiculing, torturing, and nailing him to the cross did so not from a place of sin, but from their perspective of right and wrong at that time. Although that perspective may have reflected the energy of fear and the disconnection from spirit, it is not recognized by Jesus as a sin, but rather a human experience that is part of his oppressor's life journey. Jesus was able to see not just what was happening to him at that very moment, but the grander picture of a slow but eventual evolution of human consciousness. His death would help facilitate that new awareness. For Jesus, who had the capacity for instantaneous forgiveness only experienced by a very highly spiritual being, no acknowledgement, apology, or recognition of the wrongdoing is required. The forgiveness is instant. This is only possible if you operate completely from your divine spirit and not your ego or artificial spirit. In the current evolved human nature, however, a time gap between the quote, wrongdoing and the healing occurs. Most often, the quote, wrongdoer is expected to apologize or ask for forgiveness, acknowledging what they have done. In our present human understanding, this would be the right course of action. However, requiring this acknowledgement to heal is operating from ego. As difficult as it is to hear this, it is important to remember that what has happened is a reflection of where the quote, wrongdoer is in their life journey at that time. Additionally, for the person experiencing the hurt, their reaction to the situation is a reflection of where they are in their life journey. It is also important to realize that expecting an apology before you can heal forces you to continuously relive the moment. Dwelling on the event keeps you stuck in the past instead of moving you forward, for you may never receive that apology. In a sense, you are giving your power away because you're being controlled emotionally by what happened. Forgiveness releases feelings of anger and animosity and sets you free from the negativity surrounding that event. On the other hand, if the person causing you the hurt asks for your forgiveness, then by all means extend it to them. In the same way, feel free to extend an apology if you know it will heal the person you have wronged. But know that God's forgiveness is granted before you've had a chance to think about what has happened. It's instantaneous. It's powerful. This was an excerpt from the Book of Unus Sumus.